Alright, people, how are you all doing?
I think we're doing good, considering.
Been a long, hard year, huh?
Oh yeah, I think 2015 was definitely a long year.
I think CC, Rocky, and the two Narutos pretty much summed it up in part 1 of our holiday special of 2015.
And now you and everyone else are watching part 2 of Ralph J. Images 2015 holiday special. And just like with the other crossovers that we've done, you all know the procedure, right? Right? Before watching the rest of this video, please go and watch part 1 of this. The link is in the description section of this video.
We did a lot of crossovers in 2015, where the special Unreal Enterprise, Rent-A-Car, St. Simon's by the Sea Mental Hospital, and Walgreens. But I think our biggest crossover of 2015 was the one that we did for the Batman Arkham Knight video game, our mega crossover review.
I think that was really good, Ralph. An idea that you came up with.
Well, not really something that I came up with. Something that has been done in comic books way before that new 52 fiasco, but probably has never been done on YouTube before. The Batman Arkham Knight video game was supposed to be our prototype of it, an experiment, if you will.
And what exactly is the result of that experiment, Ralph?
What do you think the result is, Eric?
If you don't mind me saying, and I don't mean to sound like a broken record.
I know where this is going.
Views. Ralph, we didn't get a lot of views from it.
Does it always have to be about views? In our mega crossover review of Batman Arkham Knight, we said we were going to do something. We went out and did it. And the fans of this video game, and not to mention fans of Batman period, were entertained by it.
I think the experiment was a success.
A success.
A success. The views may be low, but our first ever mega crossover review put eyes on our other YouTube channels and gave them a fighting chance.
Thank you, Brittany. That's the way I see it too. And we can agree that Batman Arkham Knight was the main highlight game of 2015. No matter how you feel about the game. Now, I'm not going to ask you all what you want to see in the new year, 2016, because I already know. When we did this last year, around this time, you all told me what you wanted to see. But because of crises, disasters, personal issues and problems of all shapes and sizes, and forces beyond our control, we were not able to make it happen. Well, in 2016, we will make it happen. And if it doesn't happen in 2016, then it will happen in 2017. And if not, then we'll make it happen in 2018. And if not, then we'll make it happen in... Okay, I think you all get my point by now.
We're going to keep fighting for it.
Exactly. The dream may be postponed, but it will not die. And what I'm talking about is this. Do you remember this guy and this guy?
Awesome.
These are two superhero characters that I created myself. I and I alone have and own the rights to these two superheroes that I created. Wreck-A-Guy and Raxer.
Of course, you all may remember Wreck-Guy from the video. Here is Wreck-Guy, that Ralph Jaguar created last year, but we haven't seen Rexer before.
Rexer is a superhero character that I created years ago. I've been working on his series and trying to bring him to the public.
Then why is this the first time that we're seeing and hearing about Rexer?
Because I've been tied up with personal issues.
Well, I think this is a great time to bring Rexer out, as well as Wreck Guy. They both look amazing, Ralph.
So, the plan is to produce both of their animated series on this YouTube channel, the Ralph Jag channel?
That's the plan for 2016.
2 superhero series on 1 YouTube channel. What more can you ask for?
These are just 2 of the things that we'll be doing in 2016. We'll be doing all sorts of stuff on the YouTube channels of Ralph J Images.
Things like scripted stories, parodies of popular shows and movies, and animated fan films. Fan films seem to be very popular, and Ralph would like to take a stab at that. So, are we going to be gravitating away from reviews of popular subjects, like love and hip-hop?
Not gravitate from doing reviews per se, but we may do less of them. We just have to try and bring the Jaguars new and more entertaining things. So, are there any questions about what's to come in 2016?
And what about RJ Comics 100? You've been trying to revive that series for years, but we can't seem to get that one done either. In 2016, we'll push for that, too. RJ Comics 100 will be revived.
And what about Mimi Faust? Part 2 of her review special on the Ralph Jaguar 1 channel.
Now, I do want to do the second part of our review of Mimi Faust's origin story, because there's some stuff that I really want to clear up in regards to that subject. But we're not going to do part 2 of that just yet. First, I want to jump back on CATFISH, the TV show, reviewing the 4th season.
Yeah, you're doing that with Sarah. And so far, you've only got 1 episode of that review series.
We'll jump back on that too. We'll jump back on all of them.
In 2016, more personal problems will come up. I mean, it happened in 2014 and in 2015. What makes you think that it won't happen this new year?
Oh, I know more personal issues will arise. That's something that can't be helped. But this time, we're not going to let these personal issues derail us from doing what we need to do. And there's an announcement that I need to make. Because of what happened to DSP in 2015, when he was hit with copyright strikes, we will not be taking any fan art from anybody to put on any of our YouTube channels or web series. I, myself, will be doing all the drawings, putting together videos, edits, intros, etc. for anything and everything that has to do with Ralph J Images. That decision is final. No fan art. So sorry. I have an awful lot planned for this year, so we're going to have to really pull it up. So I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said except for Happy New Year. 2016 is upon us. There's a lot that we want to accomplish, so let's go and do this.